Morning to respected Mr. Anwar bin Sulaiman and my fellow classmates. Today, I'm gonna debate about pros and cons of environment topic. Natural environment of regular world envelopes all living and non-living things happening normally. The importance of this situation is not fake. The term is frequently applied to the earth of a few pieces of earth. The climate emblems the collaboration of every living species, environment, climate, and normal asset that influence human endurance on monetary action. Morning, sir. I'm from the proposition team. I would like to talk about environment provides an excellent source of groundwater. Forest Services has announced that 20% of our drinking water comes from woodlands. In backwoods environments, downpours and dampness are made into groundwater that is gathered as fresh water and utilized for drinking. Pondering, fresh water frequently infers pictures of streaming streams and clear lakes. However, practically all fresh water on the planet is groundwater. Groundwater also can be recognized and recharged. It can happen normally when downpours and snowmelt leak down into the breaks and fissures underneath the land surface, or falsely when individuals make a move to restabilize groundwater level by diverting water so it will be reabsorbed into the ground through channels, bowls or lakes. Thank you for your point of view, my dear opponent, but I would like to against the point that you had explained because decline and depletion of the groundwater still occur a lot until now. In the US, it is the wellspring of drinking water for about a portion of the complete populace and virtually an entire of the country populace. And it gives more than 50 billion gallons each day of farming necessities. Groundwater consumption, a theme frequently characterized as long-haul water level downfalls brought about by supported groundwater siphoning, is the central point of the continuation related to groundwater use. Numerous regions of the US are encountering groundwater exhaustion. The most extreme result of the unreasonable groundwater siphoning is that water table underneath which is ground is soaked with water can be brought down. Additionally, as water level decline, the pace of water the well can yield might decline. There is a greater amount of communication between the water in lakes and streams and groundwater than the vast majority think. Some and frequently an extraordinary arrangement of the water streaming in the streams comes from leakage of groundwater into the stream. Groundwater as to streams is most psychographic and climatic settings. The extent of stream water that comes from the groundwater inflow changes as per a local topography, geography and environment. Groundwater siphoning can change how water moves between a spring and a stream, lake or wetland by either blocking the groundwater stream that release into the surface water body under normal circumstances or by expanding the pace of water development for the surface water body into a spring. I appreciate your points of the opponent, but in my opinion, environment really provides an excellent groundwater for the living things out there. Now, I would like to express next point, which is maintaining the environment leads to the creation of the natural watersheds. The plants and trees in the timberland get downpour and different sorts of dampness. It assists water with normally releasing into bigger water bodies like lakes and streams. This keeps up with water quality and empowers seagoing frameworks to thrive. In numerous ways, solid watersheds significantly influence the personal satisfaction for individuals and the climate generally speaking, frequently by performing free work that networks don't need to pay for themselves. Sound watersheds give numerous environment administration including, yet not restricted to supplement, cycling, carbon capacity, distant region, sedimentation control, expanded biodiversity, soil development, unnamed life development hallways, water capacity, water filtration, flood control, food, lumber and entertainment, as well as Darwin's weakness to observe species, the impact of environmental change, and other creditworthy events. Thank you for the proposition, team member, but I will not agree about the points that you had expressed just now. Waterways that really cause pollution in the world. At the point when water enters the waterways excessively fast for the land to retain, flooding can happen. Floods can result from the fast softening of winter snow, serious temps, hurricanes, and other precipitation oxidation. In the US, flooding costs billions of dollars in punitive fees and requires many lives consistently. Exact waterway stream figures have saved endless life and a large number of dollars. Hydrologists, the forecasters of forests, there's oxidation, consider the state of the waterways and its relationship to the remainder of the water cycle. Watershed is the metropolitan regions with bunches of cement, asphalt and rooftops, shade water rapidly, wild forested and lush prolifical regions retain more water. Precise flooding gauges depend on comprehension of land use, geography, and hydrology of an area, joined with the climate forecast. Thus, foreign substances can be penetrate groundwater and gather in streams and waterways, at last being conveyed down the water as and into the sea. Non-point source contamination is connected to the arrangement of huge no man's land in the sea and furthermore compromises coral reef biology system all over the planet. In conclusion from the debate, I would like to conduct that I will support the proposition team because the points are valid and there are a lot of facts fit in the point. From my point of view, as for now, we are aware of our environmental issue and the ways to save the environment. All of us need to take a pledge to save our environment so that the upcoming generation can live safe and harmony in the future.